What up, everybody in podcast land?
Yeah, Vic on the mic.
What's up, everybody out there in
Podcast land.
yes. This is
You
the
didn't point at
midnight.
me, but I did it anyway.
No, that's
So he
fine.
pointed at me, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
I thought maybe, and this was in my head. And
Somebody would be professional and know what to say.
I didn't express this thought beforehand, but I was like, I thought about the Beastie Boys and how they do the one word each.
Speaking of beasties.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It was on my brain. So I thought Tony and you all three would be like podcast land.
All right, let's do
Each
it.
a word.
Let's
Okay,
do it.
Do it over. Okay.
No, we're not gonna do it over. We're just gonna keep going.
Oh, what's up, everybody out there in
Podcast land.
That's what I'm talking
There
about.
it is.
And there is the subtle tribute to MCA.
Yeah.
Pass the mic. He had passed away today,
Today, or I think
or like yesterday
maybe
ish.
last night ish.
Yeah, man,
He
totally
caught
sad.
the cancer.
He caught the cancer.
Mama got the
It's a shame,
cancer.
man. Hey, everybody. Episode number 5.
Is this
And
5 already?
Write it down.
We're
Oh,
at
it is
5.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like an ongoing thing.
We're
It's
moving
amazing.
on up. We're moving up the
It's like
boards.
we've been doing this for like 5 times.
Yeah, we're moving up the Podomatic boards like
Thank
every
you
week.
to
We're
everyone who's been listening and taking part in our program.
yeah,
MidnightTurnaround@gmail.com.
and there's our email address.
Ding.
And he started it off, midnightturnaround@gmail.com. Facebook.com/midnightturnaround is where you can find us. And Podomatic. Should I even stop with the Podomatic? Because,
Yeah, nobody goes there.
yeah. I mean, they can get there if they want to go there.
We
But-
should talk
but
about
don't
it
go there.
like you said when our ratings increase
Yes.
and we're like, oh, now we're number 58,000.
I mean, we peaked at 73 in the comedy category.
Beautiful. Well done, listeners.
I mean, that's amazing. So,
I think it is.
I'm fully impressed by that.
yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. So,
We're overall number, 2,300 and something?
something like that. I mean, it changes daily.
I'd love to break 2,000 by the end of the month, guys.
Be awesome. And we have 33 likes on the Facebooks.
Tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your husband.
That's right. And then hide your kids and hide your wife.
because we're potting up everybody.
All right, so we've been plugging the email,
The email. What? The email.
and we got some flipping email this week.
Did
so
we?
Let's
yeah.
read them. So,
So
Shit.
here we go.
this is exciting.
Yeah, okay. So this one comes from Grimmy Tots.
Oh, the tots.
Yes.
The tots monster.
Yes.
Miss you, Grimace.
He says, definitely get some pics on Facebook of y'all's in action, which we have. We have updated the Facebook.
Well, wait. We put pictures of us. We didn't necessarily put action photos.
No, you're right. You're right.
So Tots, need you to specify. You want us like throwing javelins? You want us to like, doing a commando crawl?
That's right. Do you want my Jazzercise video
Jazz-
or my Dance Central 2?
I mean, you can have pics of me Sparta kicking each and everybody else in the podcast. I mean, if you want. It's my specialty.
He also goes on to say, I need an update on Vic's luscious locks of loveliness and Aaron's epic beard of manliness. Well, I have bad news.
Oh.
He does have some bad news.
I don't have my epic man beard
You
anymore.
still got beard. It's just not.
It's not what it was.
It's manlier than I'll ever be able to do.
It's not the cave beard, the caveman beard.
Who was that pitcher for? Is it the Giants or something?
Brian Wilson.
Is that who it is?
Yes.
And they had the commercial where the camera
Yeah.
went into his beard and there's like people like raking and stuff.
Dude, his beard is outrageous. He puts shoe polish in it so it's even darker black.
Maybe I should do that to my hair.
He also says, any thoughts on the movies Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter and The Dictator? I'm looking forward to these two for sure. Waiting for episode 4. He emailed us in between episodes, so we hadn't put out episode 4 yet. So Grimmy Tots is on 5 for sure.
So,
He's waiting for episode 4 with bated breath. Ooh. So make it snappy. Your boy Grimmy Tots. Thanks, Grimace. We appreciate it. That was our first email ever, so he got
Tots.
firsties.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I haven't seen the trailer for
by the way,
Abraham Lincoln.
I do
it
still
looks
have
so
lovely locks of
ridiculous.
love.
Yes, he does have his luscious locks, and
And today he doesn't have a hat on, so they're just on display right
It's
now.
on display.
so we'll get pictures up of that, and action shots too. Whatever actions you guys want us to do.
don't. I mean, with some discretion.
Some,
No,
I mean,
no discretion.
we don't have much.
I will do
shame.
anything that you write in and ask me
There
to
was
do.
an action shot of Jeremy Nimbly Bimbly climbing trees.
Yeah,
I did climb that tree and no one else was able to. So
that's true. We'll get to those movie trailers in 1 second because I haven't seen them.
I have the speed and the agility.
we got another email from El Jefe.
El Jefe.
And the title of the subject of the email was, "This better be your first damn email." To which I had to reply, "Sorry, dude. Grim beat you to it."
Too late.
Too late. It was the same night, though, which was awesome. So we appreciate El Jefe listening. He says, "Glow and I were just laying here in bed listening to episode 3 and wanted to send some love. So I think our voices,
I've been really trying.
you know what I mean?
They heard the whisper,
They heard
and it called to them.
they
Trying to
they
hold back this feeling for so long.
That sounds so good. Hey, they were like, we need a midnight turnaround of our own.
Oh,
And it was on.
It was
You
on.
know what I mean?
it was on.
I like it.
Let's get it on.
El Jefe. Thank you
That's
for
Spanish
listening.
for the Jefe,
Yeah. Yes, it is.
The Jefe.
the Jeff.
And we also have one more, and it's kind of long because I pulled it from Facebook and the email. We got a double dose. We got a double dose from this person, and it's D-Hop, Mr. Derek Hopkins.
Oh yeah.
Living
Thailand.
Thailand. Here's what Derek says. I'm loving the show so far, guys. I just wanted to hit you guys up on here since you're plugging the email so hard. No real pointers. I just like that you guys stick to what you know. I'm interested in the same stuff, so I love it. I just listened to the 4 episodes back to back to back to back. Hope you keep the show going. Looking forward to the
The nest?
next episode.
I like that he said, I like that you guys stick to what you know, meaning you don't talk about stuff that you have no business talking about, like politics,
Which is
money.
It is good. He says, P.S. When I was listening to these, it was the first time I really missed home. Wanted to jump in on some of the conversations. So
Thailand.
I'll eat at Panda Express tonight in your honor.
he will eat at a
some
Chinese.
some orange chicken.
He'll eat at an American Chinese food restaurant because you're in Thailand. So, so thanks.
I also bought a pack of
close
ramen
enough.
the other day, and I thought, oh, Derek.
Which would mean Jeremy is very generalist with his Asians. So.
True.
And this came that was in the email, and this came on the Facebooks. So
Both of them.
Yeah. So he hit us with a double one. Derek here, coming to you guys from Thailand. That was pimp, fellas. I got lots of laughs out of it. I agree. Cyclops is a chump, but he's a good leader. Go ahead, Tone.
No, you got my sigh in the mic.
Yeah.
Just long sigh.
I can't talk about superheroes with Derek anymore.
He says, I feel like many characters who make good leaders are unlikable, though. I love the unnecessary big words, which we haven't done since the first episode. So we may get back to that. His biggest pet peeve, he's kind of tying in the episodes for everyone that's been there with us so far. His biggest pet peeve is people using words incorrectly, especially when it's like a nuanced difference. For example, almost every day I hear someone misuse the word literally, or at least use it in a way that's meaningless, like, that comedian literally killed the crowd. To which he puts in parentheses, just straight up wrong. Is the crowd dead? No.
No.
Or, I literally got into a fight at the bar last night, parentheses, meaningless because that's not a figure of speech that actually happened, though it's not quite incorrect. Sorry about that rant, because he went on for a while.
It did sound a little redundant.
I'll tune into the other show
Yeah,
soon.
we've had this conversation before. Like, it's somebody, we was watching something and somebody was like, I'm literally sweating bullets over here. And it's like, so your pores, your bullets are coming out of your pores and cooling your body off.
The time when people have time when people Bootsy just let one go.
Yeah.
Bootsy fall.
Tony, have some pride, man. Stand up and
We're
just
on the
right
air.
into it.
We're on the air. Don't you dare.
It was in my general
I
direction.
apologize.
In my general direction.
Yes, because it wasn't. Yeah.
I hate when people say, I could care less. Meaning they couldn't care less, but they're saying it wrong. They're saying, I could care less. Oh, so you do care about this?
Yes. You could
It means
care
actually
less.
you care great amounts about
This is
it.
stupid.
Probably my number one. Like, if someone does this, I immediately stupid stamp them in my book forever.
Oh, man.
You are a moron if you do this, is when they want to say specific and they say Pacific.
Pacific.
Like-
oh no.
Oh my
I
god.
haven't heard that in a long.
Oh, another.
That's you're
That's another.
A whole nother.
It's another
Like
one.
a
It's
whole
another.
other?
Yeah, a whole nother.
That's a whole
Another-
nother bag of worms.
I hate it.
Well, since we're doing this,
oh yeah.
mine is library.
Library.
Oh,
There is another R in there.
There is reach and read. You remember that? They always told you reach
Yeah.
and read because there's two R's.
I
Yeah.
actually just don't like when people leave verbs out of sentences.
I just don't like libraries.
Like what?
Like-
Give me an example.
Okay, now Chris Sutherland back in the day. Now he
Oh.
did this on he did this on purpose.
Okay.
This wasn't okay, but he because he was clowning Derek. He
Easy now.
said everyone from Cleveland some hoes.
Now, did he stop and say it like that?
Yeah, he said everybody from Cleveland some hoes. That's what he said. Left the verb out and everything. That's just an example. People actually do that, and it's like, where's the verb at? Your sentence is not complete.
Is
right
that wait? Is that the verb that's missing?
Yeah, everybody from Cleveland is some hoes or are hoes.
Okay.
That's the verb that's missing.
It seems very incorrect. Either way.
Yeah, I like it though. Everybody from Cleveland is some. Wait, I even added it. I added it. I didn't even mean to.
His
You
mind
literally did that the right way.
incorrect.
I did. Point of the story is. Thank you for everybody that's emailed.
Keep
and,
coming.
and shared the link. I saw a couple names that I didn't recognize on the Facebook, which is awesome because I'm like, we're gaining a wider audience.
Midnight
So-
Turn
We're not doing
gmail.com.
this for our friends anymore.
Yeah, and we would like to get it out to as many people as can. So share if you like what we're doing.
Muchos gracias.
Let's talk about this, fellas, because we're fresh on it. We're fresh on it.
It
the
just
drum
happened.
That just happened last night. We were
midnight premiere.
we did the midnight premiere of the Avengers.
Dun, 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 dun.
And for all you Europeans, yeah, okay, we get it.
You
You
saw
saw it already. Okay.
Kiss my ass.
Oh.
No, because it was like a week of straight jealousy, and I'm like
It was.
avoiding.
You
I
know
was
what? I
avoiding
want to say
Facebook.
thank you to everyone overseas who did not spoil the movie for us. I appreciate that.
That's what I'm saying. I avoided Facebook just for that, and I didn't avoid it completely, but you know.
Luckily, we were just talking earlier. Like the movie doesn't have like much like spoilers to it. You kind of know what it is going into it, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, just the fact that they didn't like point out any specific awesome things that
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
So that when they did happen, it's like, oh, that is awesome. Instead of saying, oh, that's what they posted about.
Right.
Yeah.
Like pre-show, we were all discussing like sort of things we want to talk about, and it's like we really can't get into it too much because we don't want to give it away.
much
I mean,
away,
it literally
yeah.
opened to the public today.
Right.
So if I post this in the next 2 days, you know, people won't get to it, and they'll be like, "Oh, damn, this happened," or
Now, by the same token, if you don't go see the movie in the next 2 days, I really don't know what you are doing with your life.
Then you probably don't care if we tell you stuff about it anyway.
Yeah.
But
but it is incredible.
it is
Like,
amazing.
not being comic book biased, it is just
It's a great movie.
it's a great movie.
Now you mentioned pre-show. For those who don't know, pre-show we did some interviews with some
Oh,
celebrities.
pre-movie? Yeah.
Oh, pre-movie, yeah.
So
So
we had some time to kill.
Some quote unquote celebrities.
Some
Yeah.
celebrities.
oh yeah, we had celebrities, and
Do we want to do that?
We do want to do that. I'm going to throw it to that soon. We have some audio that we shot. I always say shot. Like
That's
we didn't
right.
shoot any
Shot some
audio.
audio.
Films audio.
We recorded some audio, and off of my iPhone, which I will tell you guys right now, for recording it on my iPhone, it is
It sounds
amazing.
really good. Well, the cool thing is, like, because the theater that we went to, we were going to the midnight show, and it was assigned seating, so we didn't have to wait in line. But there were like 10 other showings of the movie where everyone was waiting in line for those movies. So everybody was standing outside, and we got to walk around and do some interviews with people that dressed up
Yeah.
for the movie.
Yeah.
So we actually got to speak to the entire cast of the film.
And it was
They were there.
it was spontaneous interviews. They did not know that they were going to be on the midnight turnaround at that very second. We would just run up to them. So do you guys want to throw it to that audio now?
Let's
Let's,
check out
so-
the interviews from pre-movie, the premiere of
and
the
then when we get
Avengers.
back, we'll let you know our thoughts.
Yeah, we'll let you know. Hi Tony, how are you?
Hey, Aaron, what's going on?
Yoli.
MidnightTurnaround@gmail.com.
Oh, damn. Christopher McKidd.
Fresh back from the army.
Yes. At the Avengers premiere. It's going on midnight. Tony, what you got?
Man, you know what? What's Bootsy? It's time. Oh, Bootsy? Bootsy says, the Avengers is cool, baby. The Hulk is my dog, yeah.
Yes. We will be giving updates. Jayhawk, what's your chub rate right now?
I'm at a full 4 inches at this point, but we haven't entered the theater yet.
It is full. Tony,
Tony, what do you think the after credits are going to be?
chub level.
Chub level is just, I'm flexing right now.
We're sitting in the theater as we speak. Chub level, Tom.
Chub level is 10 on the chub scale right now.
10 on the chub.
10 out of 100.
10 out of 100.
I'm at a 5.5 inch ratio.
A full 5.5.
This is a round. This isn't long. It's just a round. 5.5 inches thick.
Yoli,
You got a pop can in your...
chub level.
Chub level's about mediocre right now because it smells like popcorn in here, and I'm greasy and I'm sweaty and I'm hot.
McKitt, chub level, sir.
I wasn't finished with my
100%
my
because
chub level.
Vic is greasy, sweaty, and hot next to me.
That's why. That's why I'm now 100%.
So you're at a full 3.
Full 3 inches.
A full 3.
You can't ask me a question and leave the mic by your face, so I can't defend my own honor. 3.5 on a good day. Today's a good day. Today's a great day.
Did you hit 4?
Maybe
Barely.
3 3.75. 3.75. If I shave, definitely 4.
Your results may vary.
Absolutely. Midnight turnaround. We're going to keep updating.
At gmail.com.
Hopefully we can talk to Thor or the Hulk. I saw him walking around.
Oh, do that.
Which would be hilarious.
That would be awesome.
So stay tuned.
We have to find them now.
Here we have the full cast. How are you guys feeling tonight? Your premiere of your movie.
Fantastic.
That's Hulk talking. Say something Hulkish.
Hulk smash!
That's what I'm talking about. Thor, you're the big dog. Tell me how you're feeling tonight.
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay, Cap, you're running things. Tell me how you're feeling.
I'm feeling great. I think this movie is just what America needs.
Just what America needs. This gentleman here. Tony Stark. He wasn't in his getup. Tony.
I'm doing
Tony.
fantastic as always.
You're doing how?
Fantastic, just as always.
You guys, thanks for coming to the premiere tonight. Midnight Turnaround Podcast. Go check it out. You'll be on it. Do you care?
Oh, yeah. Of course we can.
Of course you care. Look us up on iTunes, Midnight Turnaround. So we just interviewed the whole cast, me and Jayhawk. They're not as charismatic as you would think. Maybe they're shy in their private lives. What do you think?
Oh, shit. As actors, I think they really once they're out of their role, I think they kind of tone down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I feel like once the movie starts, I think they'll be more enthusiastic. I don't know where he's going to put that shield once the movie starts.
I'd be kind of pissed if I was sitting by the shield guy.
Exactly.
Where are we? I think that's an exit.
Let's find out.
Midnight Turnaround Podcast. We're here with the Iron Man.
Hi.
Your name's Corey.
Yes.
Do you know me?
Yeah, I haven't seen you forever. Man.
What's up, man? I was like, I know Iron Man. I'm going to talk to him. We're getting, we have a podcast.
Yeah, Lucas just mentioned that the other day,
Yeah.
man. Like,
And
how long you been doing that?
Like 4 episodes.
Nice.
Yeah,
What's
check it out.
called, though? He never gave me a name.
It's called the Midnight Turnaround. We're on Facebook, iTunes, all that kind of stuff. We're trying to do big things. We're talking to the cast. And Iron Man sitting right here. Iron Man, how are you feeling about your debut tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. The rest of the guys are kind of average, but I stepped up my game to make it happen.
Absolutely. And you know what? I think that'll really play on screen.
I'm hoping so because I feel that these other characters are going to support me in making my rise to the top very super.
Let me ask you this. After the credits, who are you guessing? Give me your guess.
It's kind of a tough bet, but I'm looking forward to the underdog. I'm looking forward to seeing Deadpool.
Deadpool. That's a new name. Okay. Thank you. Midnight Turnaround. Holla.
Holla back.
Are they ready?
Black Widow, yeah. You want to switch me?
No, you're good. Hawkeye and Black Widow. Can we ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
Okay. with the dominance of the other characters, how do you think the lesser known characters like Hawkeye and Black Widow will play on screen tonight?
Well, I think they're going to get a little bit less face time, but ultimately, I think they're going to play just as big a role in the whole part of the team as the rest of them.
Absolutely, less face, more kick ass. Black Widow, your thoughts?
Same.
There you got it.
Silent but deadly. I'm telling you.
Silent but deadly. All right, let's do it. Midnight Turnaround. We have seen the whole cast of the movie tonight. We haven't seen Nick Fury yet.
There's not one black guy.
There's not enough distinguished blacks in here.
Tony, you're gonna have to be.
I may have to just get a patch and be Fury. Just close my eye for the rest of the night.
Say that
I may have to just close my eye the rest of the night and just be Fury for this whole movie.
Are these motherfucking aliens jumping out of motherfucking airplanes?
And would you know that after we interviewed the whole cast, we get back to our seats and we are VIP. We're actually sitting with the entire cast.
It's actually quite amazing. I've never been privy to such fanfare in my life. I expect that we will all get swag when we leave here.
Some would say we have VIP status.
I wouldn't disagree with that. I feel like we're in.
These are the perks of being, involved with Midnight Turnaround. That's
you just get things.
We just get it.
We just get it done. You guys feeling lonely? You want in?
Special guest tonight.
Do I want into what?
Podcast.
Oh, I thought you were offering one of your orifices.
Do you want in one of my orifices?
Yeah.
Take your pick. I'll close my eyes.
It took him 6 hours to make that shield.
I gotta check. That is.
Don't hand that back to me yet.
That felt thick.
Did you hit the flap?
Somebody got some butter on that.
Yes. Facebook.com/Midnight Turnaround. We don't have a website.
We're not that tight.
We're not that tight. Behind the scenes with Captain America. Captain, tell us your story.
Now you've
Pass that down if you want.
Now, you've already talked to Hulk here.
Yeah.
Now, thing is, because I'm sure you and many of the other Marvel fans out there notice that Hulk isn't exactly a constant figure in the Marvel cinematic movies.
No, he's not.
We were originally going to poke a little fun at that and have 3 Hulks to come.
You should have one that was really lame. Like Eric Bana.
Oh, yeah.
One that was outright. This one, I think they got.
Oh, yeah. So there's a bit of behind the scenes for you.
All right. Thanks, Cap.
That's Winona Judd. She's a little known offender.
Stone Cold Steve Rogers on the mic. He gave us little tidbits, these little, sneak peeks. Midnight Turnaround.
Well, it's what happens when you're VIP, Tom.
Yeah, I know, VIP, man.
I mean, when you get to chat with the cast, I mean, you're doing things.
Stay tuned to Midnight Turnaround. That's
Facebook.com/Midnight Turnaround.
Or midnightturnaround@gmail.com.
Yeah, midnightturnaround@gmail.com.
Email us, let us know if you have any questions for the cast. We are BFFs now. We're going to Facebook them all tonight. So
they're Facebooking the whole cast.
Done.
Hawkeye. I tell you what, he doesn't get much FaceTime, but when he does, man,
comes through.
He'll talk shit with the best of them. I like that.
I love it.
Hawkeye, did you smuggle in a bow and arrow?
Did I what?
Did you smuggle in a bow and arrow?
I tried to, but they got my PSE Infinity compound bow.
Yes, he name dropped the bow.
Yes. I feel
assume
good about that. I feel like we're all a little bit safer tonight.
And I assume with all this Hunger Games, it's probably hard to get it in places, right?
It is. Yeah, it is. And this is actually a true Kevlar vest.
It is.
Oh, yeah, I got your ticket. It was passed down to me by my dad.
Katniss.
You're not getting shot tonight.
Katniss is a bitch, right? Katniss. Yeah. She's a bitch. Like, she's ruining the bow and arrow for you, right?
Yeah. It's completely ruining my style. And, she doesn't even have a color or a look or anything.
No.
She's just kind of a girl.
She doesn't even wear a mask.
Oh, I know. It's like, how can you compare? How can you compare?
I don't compare.
The only guy that's close to me is Green Arrow, but we won't even talk about it.
We don't speak about that other company.
We don't speak of that. Those of who we don't
somebody
speak
wearing
of.
a Batman shirt and I booed him on the way in. You should turn that inside out tonight.
Oh, it's gonna start, Tony.
They didn't even dim the lights. They just shut them off.
Oh, it's gonna. Oh shit, it's gonna start, Tony. Chubb.
Oh my God. Yes, Mac Chubb.
Maxi Chubb.
I'm at like a 7.
Maxi Chubb.
Super duper Maxi Chubb.
So hard it feels like it's gonna explode.
He's not quick on his head feet. We'll check in after the movie. And we're back. That was the. I don't know how to. I wasn't sure how to re get back into it, but yeah, that was the audio. There were a couple things. What was one of the things I wanted to point out?
I'm still laughing when you're like, oh shit, Tony, it's gonna start.
Oh man,
It's gonna start. Oh man. Oh my God.
That was genuine. Because like
great.
Tone said, they didn't fade it, man. They just like shut them down. And you're like, oh shit.
Like normally when you go to a movie theater and after the previews
There's
are done
some
and
build-up.
whatnot, you know, they build it up. They fade the lights to darkness. Okay, they were just like, well, it's midnight.
It's midnight. Turn
It's
around.
Midnight.
They just shut it down. You know, that's what it is. So that had me cracking up a little bit.
Yeah, the funny part is we interviewed all those guys out in the hallway.
Yeah, we were walking around the theater. That's why we got lost at one point.
Yeah, we were just like going upstairs and indoors and stuff. And then they ended up sitting right next to us, which is how we kept talking to them. And dude, I had so much fun.
And Jeremy was a little intoxicated, but you can tell if some of his enthusiasm was just
When I wanted to talk to the cast so bad.
I was like, oh, we got to do that. Like
we've got to find them right now. Let's do that.
Shit. There was something else I wanted to bring up about that. I should have wrote it down.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I'm so stupid.
I can't even remember now, but it was good.
Thanks, Toad. Yeah, you had a great thing to comment on.
I like that segment in there where it was just like rapid fire, like midnight turnaround on Facebook, midnight turnaround gmail.com, midnight turnaround automatic, midnight turnaround. Yeah, what's midnight turnaround?
And at one point, the guy introducing the movie, like they gave away a poster or something lame like that. And first of all, the guy that was doing it was getting heckled the whole time.
Because some of his friends were in the audience.
Like the dude in front of us or something like knew him, so when he walked on to talk to the whole crowd, dude's like, Kyle! So then everyone's like, Kyle!
There was a Kyle chant.
There was a Kyle chant.
It was great.
He had never
He
felt
had a
better
job
about
to do,
I know,
and he felt so awkward.
He did feel awkward. But yeah, it was hilarious, and we were shouting, midnight turnaround podcast, and ridiculous.
Midnight turnaround gmail.com.
And we were all over our own jocks in that, like,
Yeah, I don't know what was. It must have been something in the air that
It was
night.
hilarious.
I don't know, but we did. Some of us.
I bet it was something I drank.
I know. I took a picture of because everybody who dressed up, they had them come to like the front of the theater and all that.
Yeah.
And they had them take like this group picture or whatever. So
Yeah.
I know, like I took a shot for myself. I know Aaron got a few.
Yeah, I'll post one.
So, yeah,
About 45 guys, one female.
One female.
And it was Black Widow that was sitting next to us.
Yeah, bunch of Iron Mans
Woman of
and
a
caps
few
with these little kitty shields, and then Black Widow. That's it. Just one chick.
And she wasn't even like all she wore just wore black clothes. Like it wasn't even like at least Hawkeye like had like a bulletproof vest looking
Yeah.
thing on with like a purple.
Yeah.
But she just wore like it's like she could have been a hostess at a restaurant and just came straight from there.
That was my first midnight movie. I'd never been to one
Yeah,
before.
I think it was the first one
Ever?
for me.
Yeah,
too.
Aaron's usually busy around midnight.
Yeah. Hence the name of the show.
Yeah, it's midnight.
Turn around, baby.
Turn around.
Doing some about faces and whatnot.
So yeah,
That's how Chris does it. He's like it's 20. What is it? It's 100. What's military time for midnight?
I think it's 0.
Just 0.
Yeah.
It's 0 hours. About face.
I don't know. About face.
That joke took a lot of setup.
I don't think we need to even review it. I mean, we all think it was incredible. You should go see it.
Top 3.
The funniest part, I'm not even gonna say the funniest part, and this isn't about the movie. Vic and I on the way home. You want to tell that story?
No, you go ahead.
All right. So Vic and I are on the way home, and we went down a couple like little side streets and hit the main street to come back to my house. He was dropping me off, and we got into this. We saw a cop go past us, and we got into this conversation, about like. Whenever there's a cop around, because Vic is recently, got his own place, and it's right by a police station.
Right next to the police station.
Yeah, so he's like, there's cops all over like my apartment, so now I just drive cautiously. And I'm like, I stopped doing that because if you don't do anything wrong, then there's no need to be in fear. The second I said that sentence,
Jesus.
what the
Wow.
Turn their mic down.
yeah, lit him up. It like peaked so hard.
It cracked in my headphones.
I think one of my headphones blew.
Shit.
Yeah, lit him up. So it's like 3 a.m. We get pulled over, and Vic's going through his truck and getting all his paperwork, and the guy's like, "You saw that no turn on red back there at that street?" And we're like, "Oh no," because like it's the one light in Columbus that you can't turn red on.
Right.
So, I mean, we didn't say that. We were respectful.
The other thing, he asked me if I'd been drinking,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't even.
Well, he asked us where we'd been.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
answer is never no.
Well, no, he goes,
If you're being honest.
He asked where we'd been, and we said that we went to the midnight premiere of Avengers, and he was like, "Oh, that's cool. You been doing any drinking?" And I was like, "No, we're comic book nerds."
like,
That justifies.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be like, "Oh,
oh yeah.
Then he's well, you gentlemen have a good day.
you're probably a virgin too, aren't you?"
I mean, he pretty much did. He was like, "All right, well, watch the signs when you're driving."
And in this time, I hadn't even found like my insurance card. I'm like digging through, and I hadn't even found it. He's all like, "Make sure you keep your insurance card on you, and watch for the signs."
Watch the signs,
Your
yeah.
guys' your guys' danger level just went down
Oh, dude,
immediately.
deflated us like, like
He said, "Oh, these dudes ain't shit."
And
Like,
the
go
thing
ahead.
is, I realized that when the second cruiser pulled in and like just like slowly crept by and it kept going, like, oh, these fucking guys, like,
Had like a signal, and the dude like taking my info, like looked at him, and, like shook his head, like
He's,
don't worry about it.
Don't worry
like,
about it.
he gave him the throat
Don't
slash
waste
or
your time.
gesture, like, don't even worry
These
about
guys read comic books. Don't worry about it.
I mean, that's the spin Vic put on it. Like, there's no way you could do anything bad.
it. These guys aren't breaking any laws.
It was funny, but like we were just talking about it, and I'm like, most of the time you get uptight about the cops being behind you, and nothing ever happens. You're still, you're just anxious.
If there's a cop behind me at any time, I pull into the next establishment just so they
That's
go
it.
past me.
Yep. I'm not,
It's true.
You're not following me.
Me and Jeremy were like late for something, and there was a cop behind him, and he like, what do you like?
I ran a red light.
It was
well, you're not the safest driver.
No,
So
I am.
that's probably
I
it.
am. I
He's
just
not.
run red lights.
He's not. But he's like, oh shit, there's a cop, and like gunned it into a speedway, and we walked inside, and it was like, do we need anything? And he's like, no, man, I'll just avoid that cop.
Like he couldn't pull in and be like,
This dude had some contraband on him, and like he had to wait it out like he was Solid Snake or some shit. He had to wait for the timer to die down.
yeah, I don't get that. I don't understand that. Like,
Hey, they can't give you a ticket if you're walking around Speedway.
why?
They can't. That's what I'm saying. They can't give you
They
one.
could say, hey,
If you're black, they can.
Racist.
they'd be like, hey, dumb guy that pulled himself over. Like,
I'm not driving. You can't give me a ticket if I'm not driving.
if you break the law, wait, okay,
ran a red
so
light.
you go steal shit from the store, right? And
I'm not stealing it now. It's in my
I'm
house.
saying you've committed a crime. You've committed a crime that could be ticketable and or arrestable. And because you went to fucking Speedway, they can no longer get you for that.
Like, well, he's got amnesty here at Speedway.
Yeah, the
sanctuary.
Speedway Embassy. Well, shit, Frank, you went to Speedway. Well, keep driving.
He's at Speedway. He's got diplomatic immunity there.
It makes me feel better to get out of my car and and realize that they're not following me.
Like at any point, if he pulled in, would you just run away?
Yes.
Like,
You'd have to catch
Just
me at that
run.
point, and it wouldn't take long. I'm not I'm not running from the cop shape.
I venture to say that they would get a giggle. Like
They actually give you a head start. They give you a head start and be like, look at this guy try.
they may be like, is he running? Is that a run? Is he running?
It looks like he's tripping over and over again.
They'd be like, at least he didn't stop at the Speedway Embassy because we really can't touch him. I love that justification, dude. I love it.
That's great.
But not just when I break the law. I mean, like, if I'm just driving and I'm doing the speed limit, if a cop just pulls out, like, turns onto the road behind me, I would rather just wait for him to go past and take the whole chance of him giving me a ticket out of it.
I mean, I can see, what you're going for. When you play out ridiculous scenarios, it is ridiculous. But can you, hey, shake that mouse real fast?
Oh, I'll shake it.
You know, it still
Shake it
records
for you.
when the screen.
Yeah, something about it. I need to set
He needs to see it.
I do need to see it. I don't know why.
You want to see it?
I do want to
You
see
wanna
it.
see it?
I do want to see it.
I'll show it to you for a price.
Does anybody else have anything riveting, or should we, rev it up?
Without talking about all my favorite parts of the Avengers,
Yeah.
then that's all that's in my head right now.
Me too. So.
All right, so first things first, go to the website, give us some comments, some feedback, and then go see the movie so that we can talk about it.
MidnightTurnaround@gmail.com.
Yeah. Yeah. You got.
Yeah, we
got my function ready.
We got to set it up.
You know, we got what, like 30 likes or whatever, 30 followers.
33.
Once all 33 of you go see the movie, then we can talk about it.
That's right. That's right. Leave us a comment and tell us you saw it. And then we
Yes.
can talk about
Once
it
we get
openly.
30 I've seen it
What you
comments.
should do, you should like put a status on there, say this is the official like if you've seen the Avengers, so we can talk about it.
So when we get 30 of them, we are free to go.
We get 30 or so. You know, three of you haven't liked it. You know, you're SOL.
And I don't know if we had this news when we posted the last episode, but we are now on iTunes. I put it on the Facebook for everybody that.
Oh yeah, we haven't put it on air yet. I don't think.
Yeah, so we're on iTunes. I mean, you can go to iTunes in their store and simply type in Midnight Turnaround. Now there is a
I think
group.
it's the Midnight Turnaround. You have to type in.
No, you can just type in. Yeah,
because I tried it and it acted like it didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
So I put the "the" there.
and it worked.
Yeah.
Okay, so either one. Because I've typed the
try
other
a couple
one.
different ways.
There's a group with a song, Midnight Turnaround, but if you scroll down to the bottom, there we are under podcasts. We're the only one, you can't miss us. So go there, subscribe to us. It'll send it right to your computer. You don't even have to go to the Facebook, which we would like you to.
Right.
Facebook would like you to go there
But
as well.
iTunes downloads look good also.
Yeah,
We just like
iTunes.
to give you the options.
And you
know,
can leave
that's-
comments on iTunes also.
We want to make it easy because we're all lazy.
And we're all real easy.
And we're all easy.
You want
We're-
to see it?
I mean, do you want to see it?
See it?
But yeah, it's
Oh,
no.
Oh, yeah.
everybody.
As the clock strikes 12.
As the clock strikes 12, it's midnight, everybody.
Turn on.
About face.
Or if you're in the military, about face. All right.
Bye.
See ya.